Today, on Be Something Wonderful, nothing takes time. Reality shifts the moment you do. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and these are the studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning and welcome back to the studios of Be Something Wonderful. Yesterday, we released a video on the Tom Kearin channel entitled, "There's no delay, only doubt." And we busted the myth that goes around in the reality creation and manifesting communities, that there's a delay in the reality mirror, or there's a delay between you being that person that you desire to be, occupying that reality that you desire and want, and the physical manifestation or experience of it. There's no delay. That's just a story. That's made up. That this whole idea, this whole myth, that the 3D reality has to catch up with you. There is no the 3D reality out there. There's no out there to catch up with you. We talked about this idea that it's you catching up with you. I want to show this today with the board on this channel, because we don't use a whiteboard on that channel, to really drive home this idea, because a few of you sent some emails and contacted me, says, wow, I really for the first time understand what you mean by there's no delays. And then others are digging in, arguing for their limitations, right? Talking about this idea, well, Tom, you talk about unfolding. Isn't that time? Unfolding, your manifestations unfolding from within you has nothing to do with time. It's consciousness being conscious. It's awareness being aware of itself. Reality is always unfolding from within you. It doesn't unfold in time and space. It unfolds within you, within your consciousness. And you experience it. You create this physical manifested experience to make sense of this simultaneous, all that is, everything, everywhere, all at once being that you are. So I want to show this. Here you are. I am. There you are, the blue guy right there. There are all of your identities, all versions of you, all possibilities, one superimposed over another, all of them happening right now. All your lives, all your identities, in you looking out through a certain perspective or viewpoint. You're not separate from any of them. And this isn't happening in time, it's happening now, in the only moment there is, the eternal now moment. And there's the frame of experiences. All of those images or frames exist right now. One superimposed over another. That's I am. You're at the center of the great I am. There's the great I am. That's all that is. Everything, everywhere, all at once in that unified whole. You as the center of it, knowing yourself as the one, knowing yourself as all that is, experientially, through this manifested physical experience. I'm going to show you this like we never have before. It doesn't change the simultaneity of your beingness. You are simultaneously living and experiencing all possibilities. Everything, everyone, everywhere unfolds and happens here and now, all at once. That's what we mean by unfolding. It has nothing to do with linear time. Linear time is an idea. How you make sense of experiencing all of these realities, everybody, everything, all at once. How you make sense of being all there is. Unfolding has nothing to do with time. It's awareness being aware of what? Of itself, because there's only one. Consciousness being conscious of what? Of itself, because there's only one. You as the center of the great I am, you're not separate from great I am. I and the Father are one. The Father is greater than I. The Father is greater than any perspective or viewpoint or vantage point that I can have or experience. But I'm all experiences at the same time. I'm not separate from any of it. Do you see? Manifesting, creating, shifting identities in every moment. There's absolutely no delay. Here you are in the now moment. Creating this idea of an identity that has an idea of who they were, an idea of who they will be, but all created right now. And furthermore, changing in every moment. It's change within a changeless reality. How do you know yourself as that simultaneous being without creating an idea of change? Putting space between the experiences that we call time or space-time. That's all there is. So yes, you can create an experience of time, but you can dig into the idea, no, there's a delay. But a delay is a creation, an idea to make sense of that simultaneous experience. But what you're using it for, some of you, as an excuse not to line up with everything that you are, as an excuse not to be that person you want to be here and now, that there's a delay, I've got to wait for it. There's no delay. You create then this physical manifested experience, but this is reality right here. That's just a simple reflection. Past doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist. Those are just ideas. That manifested experience is you here and now, right? It's just space between experiences that you call time or space-time. You create it all, but this is you. We're going to get back to this. I really wanted to show this today. So the idea when we say it's unfolding, we're not referring to the future. We're not referring to time. We're saying everything unfolds, think about this, within the vertical, superimposed, simultaneous, all that is being that you are. It unfolds from within the one. To have an experience. How do you experience being the one without it unfolding as a specific viewpoint or vantage point or perspective? But it doesn't happen in the future. It happens right now. It's all happening right now. Right? So argue for your limitations, and sure enough, they're yours. Then you will experience delays. You will create the experience that some 3D physical objective reality that appears separate and outside of you needs to catch up with you. And it never does. Because you keep creating that idea that it has to. You keep putting it in the future that doesn't exist. You're like the reluctant Messiah. You're this all-powerful being, creating this idea that delays are possible. How could that be? Nothing happens or unfolds in time. It happens and unfolds in awareness, in your awareness of being here and now, right? In your consciousness. The 3D physical reflection is simultaneous, an instant experience. It's simultaneous. It's happening right now. You're always, in every moment, shifting, changing, and manifesting who and what you're conscious of being. There's no delay. The only delay is within you. You create that idea that I'm not that person yet. I need evidence and proof out there. And that's what creates the idea that you don't see or experience that physical experience. Because you put it out there as looking for proof. You're it. It's done. Right? Every moment, it's changing in the who and what you're conscious of being. It's instant. Right? You create the idea that it hasn't changed, that there's no change, that there's small changes, that it's hot and cold or up and down or good or bad. You create all of that. There is no delay out there. Here, that's because there's no out there out there. So how could there be a delay? Physical reality is always instantly reflecting who and what you're conscious of being in every moment, right here, right now. You create the idea and experience of delays in time. To make sense of your simultaneous experience is all it is. That's okay. But know yourself that it's happening all the time. Don't create an idea that delays are real, that they're reality. It's just a way for you to make sense of your all that isness, of your simultaneous isness. Every moment, right? Nothing, absolutely nothing takes time. It takes awareness, here and now, being that person you always desire to be. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and these are the studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, thank you for being here. We had a beautiful live event yesterday. If you're a member, thank you for joining us. If you're a member and didn't join us, it's now recorded and available on the Be Something Wonderful membership channel. And if you're interested, join us next month. We're going to have another live event. Also, we just released a video on the Be Something Wonderful membership channel. Another big video, how to manifest money, love, and anything else you want. Check that out. And we're going to have another video on the Tom Kearin YouTube channel. So be sure to connect with us there. Creators, with great love, with great light, and infinite gratitude, this is Tom Kearin here in the studios of Be Something Wonderful. Until next time, we'll see you soon.